This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. A look now while we have a moment. Let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team.
A lot of motivation to win this game. There might be a little contention between these two teams.
Oh yeah, it could get spicy, and it's not like these teams play often. Since they're in different conferences, they don't see each other too much.
Yeah, and that's what makes this particular rivalry special. Nothing like a little east-west action.
Now here's Collier. It's hauled in by Reese.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Cardoso can't get it to go. McBride, Vandersloot defending. And it's Collier missing. Now here's Carter. McBride covering. Up top, Reese. Outside, Atkins. To Cardoso. The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, relaxes the team a little bit when you're not having to play catch-up right away.
McBride, defended by Carter. Collier outside. Williams. Clock at 6. For 3, Kayla McBride. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Now here's Vandersloot. Carter with it. And Williams picks her up defensively. Pass to Cardoso. Screen by Cardoso. 9 feet out, and that one's good. Atkins.
It's just cool to see Atkins have fun playing the game. And I love how she brings great character and personality to her team.
Smith with it, covered by Cardoso. Here's Collier. Excellent D there from Ariel Atkins.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Vandersloot outside. Here's Atkins. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And you see the grit of Atkins there. You simply cannot quantify how hard she plays.
Pass to McBride. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time. Chicago leading. Now Vandersloot, outside Atkins. Cardoso, covered by Smith. Atkins with it. Pass to Cardoso. Lets the 3 fly. Minnesota grabs the miss. Here's McBride. It's hauled in by Reese. It's the sky ball. Here's Cardoso. It's stolen by McBride. Smith with it. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
When it comes to defensive prowess, there's not too many players that can impact a game like Nafisa Collier.
It gets overlooked sometimes because of her offense, but Nafisa is outstanding on defense. She's the kind of player that opposing coaches have to game plan for at both ends.
The Lynx leading. Pass to Williams. Right outside. Nice move. It's rebounded by Kennedy Carter. And so it's Chicago with it. Vandersloot with it. Now guarded by Smith. Vandersloot outside. Pass to Reese. Carter. Over McBride. The kick out to Carter. Now here's Atkins. Looking to end the drought. And it's Collier with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the Knicks, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
And this is our first free throw of the game.
Bridget Carlton, 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And she can't get the first one.
And coaching so difficult in this league. What do you think is an underrated skill for head coaches?
Motivation. I mean, there are so many games. The travel is difficult. So having your team at close to 100% is big, making sure they're locked in.
And I think it's rotations and fitting the pieces together. You want to find out what the best combinations are, because it's about more than just throwing talent out there.
And so it's Chicago with it, trailing by 2. Vandersloot outside. Pass to Atkins.
Cardoso.
Up top, Carter. McBride covering. And there's the call on Kennedy Carter. That's her first foul.
Great defense, anticipated the play, and got there first.
And coaches love players that are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot for the team.
Here's Collier. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the basket by McBride.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is dependent on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Now here's Vandersloot, trailing by 4. Back to Atkins. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Camila Cardoso.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Smith outside. Pass to Collier. Now Carlton. Offensive rebound. The 3 is up. Nafisa Collier, and that's good.
Zero fear. As soon as she gets the rock, Collier ready to fire.
And here is Vandersloot. Williams, covered by Collier. From deep, Ariel Atkins. Up and in for basket number 4, and that makes her 4 for 5. Collier outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about that shot going in for Collier? Looked like the contact might disrupt her. Guess it didn't.
Vandersloot outside. Outside Atkins. Williams sets the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
They grab their own miss.
Up top, Vandersloot. She's guarded by Williams. Outside Atkins.
Pass to Cardoso.
And another shot. Outside Carter. With the clock winding down.
And the basket by Cardoso.
Used her strength to get in the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and muscle up on her. I mean, that's just too easy.
Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Pass to Carlton. Screen by Smith. Shoots the three. The rebound by the Sky. Outside Carter. Williams sets the screen. And Kennedy Carter, here we go. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. It's a tie ball game.
Nice play. Carter really excels in pick and roll action. In fact, it just might be her strongest suit.
The baseline J, and no good.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Vandersloot outside. Williams, covered by Collier. Vandersloot, no good. Here's Carlton. A kick out to McBride. Off target from three-point range.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open, and maybe that's why she missed.
Now here's Atkins. She's guarded closely. Williams. Outside Carter. From outside the arc, evens things up with that basket. Her second of 4, shooting 50%.
A great three-point shooter in college, Carter is trying to gain consistency from beyond the arc as a pro as well.
Now here's Smith. Here's Collier, and she drops it in from the low post.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for that.
Vandersloot outside. On the wing, Kennedy Carter. It's hauled in by Smith.
Credit the D there. Got her face, got her hands up, made sure she was not comfortable on the release.
Yes, very tight on her. Didn't allow her the space she needed to get a good shot off. I just love that effort.
McBride up top. Collier. Back to McBride. Cans it from downtown.
I love how McBride is unafraid of making mistakes, and she really just plays her game and then will live with the results.
Outside Williams. Pass to Vandersloot. From deep. The kick out to Williams. Second chance shot. Comes out of the gate empty. The Lynx with the lead. Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass.
No fear, Williams is normally the smallest player on the floor, but she can operate down low with her toughness.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Carter.
Here's Cardoso. Screen by Cardoso.
Now here's Atkins. Tight defense on her. No, it doesn't. Her fourth miss in 8 attempts. Smith outside. And here's Collier. She's guarded by Williams. Back to Smith. Outside Williams. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. And the Lynx, another three.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Some more possessions just like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead. They'll start to pull away.
Have to just be a little bit more aggressive and consistent offensively.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Lynx on top. They're up by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
Here's Banham. Pass to Onyenwere. Nurse buries it from three-point range.
A very nice rhythm to her shot. Nurse is not someone you want to start hitting threes. They can come in bunches when she gets going.
And Tim, talk about an immediate impact. Michaela Onyenwere earning Rookie of the Year honors back in 2021.
Yeah, winning it for the Liberty back in 2021. However, she was traded away before the 23 season, and the Liberty were looking for some cap space to build that final super team. But Michaela's done a great job taking that in stride and continuing to play at a high level.
Sky trail. Pass to Banham.
Picked by Reese.
Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Banham, no good.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. You've got to go right back to that shot.
Here's Heidemann. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Back to McBride. It's stolen by Kia Nurse. Here's Onyenwere.
They get it back.
Shoots over Miller. The shot by Onyenwere, no good. Drive by Caitlin McBride.
Yes, and it's Diamond Miller picking up that assist.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
Here's Banham.
Outside Reese.
Pass to Banham.
Picked by Reese.
Shot clock at 6. Rachel Banham, and that's good.
She is not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when she's got that much room, at least.
Outside Miller.
McBride with the ball. Here's the 3. Slides right through for her 7th basket in 11 tries.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Nurse. Now Banham. Nurse. McBride covering.
Reese inside. Uhas is there. Reese, no good.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. Here's Heidemann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Now here's Miller.
And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Banham. Pass to Onyenwere. Reese. Over Shepard. Reese gets the bucket. Here's Heidemann.
Outside Miller.
Pass to McBride. There's the triple.
Yes, and it's Diamond Miller picking up that assist.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if he winds up that wide open in 3-point range. And I'm sure that was not the plan.
Timeout called the Sky. The Sky making a switch here. Pass to Banham. Beyond the arc. Chicago again missing.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Now Heidemann. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Now here's Nurse. Up top, Carter. Banham. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, you know, with her scoring, Carter attracts so much defensive attention, and as a result, a lot of her teammates are left open.
Here's Heidemann. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Screen by Smith. Right outside. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Now here's Carter. She has 5. Pass to Cardoso. Back to Carter. Puts it up. And it's Chicago with another.
I love watching Kennedy Carter work her way inside. She is gifted at probing and finding ways to shoot.
Outside Williams. McBride with the ball. She's got 24. Launches it. Elizabeth Williams with the rebound. Outside Carter. Nice! 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
What body control from Carter there, showing the fearlessness when she goes at the defense and finishes.
Smith outside. McBride. From downtown. Hits it from three-point range.
Beautifully crafted for maximum efficiency. McBride's a natural playmaker.
Pass to Nurse. Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Banham. She can't get that one. The Lynx leading. Here's Heidemann. Looking for a first basket still in this one. And here's McBride. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
Nurse. McBride covering. Pass to Banham. And here's Carter. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Uhas. Right outside. Now here's Williams. Here's Uhas. For 13. Elizabeth Williams pulls it in. Sky Trail. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Well, this is where she makes her money, in the paint. Williams can score many different ways down low.
Pass to Uhas.
Right outside. Another 3 for Minnesota.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And the foul on Williams. That's her first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Carter. McBride covering. Ariel Atkins on the wing. 5 on the clock.
Picked by Reese.
Here's Atkins. She scores her 5th field goal, and she's taken 9 shots to get there. Here's Minnesota.
And given all the success she's had in her career, Ariel Atkins definitely deserves more recognition.
She's a champion, a gold medalist, an all-star, and the first player in WNBA history to make an all-defensive team in each of their first 5 seasons. Put some respect on her name.
Now here's Vandersloot. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. From the arc, Minnesota grabs the miss. Right outside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, this is the confidence that McBride has in herself. She understands how to carve through defenses with her ball handling.
Outside Atkins.
Cardoso.
Now Atkins. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier. Pass to Carlton. Kennedy Carter with the steal. 3 on 3. Vandersloot with it. McBride covering. Outside Carter. Atkins. Back to Carter. Atkins covered by Collier. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vandersloot.
That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Camila Cardoso.
Oh, when you're in trouble, get it to Courtney Vandersloot. Let her go to work.
Smith outside. Down low. Here's Collier. From down in the low post, it goes. Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Carter.
Cardoso.
It's stolen. Right outside. And the basket by Collier.
Understanding defenses better than most, McBride's a playmaker with an advanced feel for the game.
Now here's Vandersloot. Carter. McBride covering. Ariel Atkins on the wing. This one for 3. Sinks the triple.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the 3-ball.
Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room.
Nafisa Collier on the wing.
And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
It's going to go on Angel Reese.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they save the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so she makes both. And that does it for the first half of play. The Lynx on top, they lead. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. What can you say? McBride, an impressive effort here today.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
And we're close to reaching the 30th season of the WNBA. What a milestone.
And the stability we currently have, it's just so important. The league is in a great place. Plus, guys, it's continuing to grow.
Yeah, the W is on very solid ground. And as you said, Tim, I think we just keep getting bigger.
And here's Ariel Atkins outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
Nobody, and I mean nobody, will outwork Ariel Atkins. She's passionate about the game and genuinely wants to do well.
Takes it out to Collier. And stolen by Courtney Vandersloot. Pass to Carter. Vandersloot. And here's Atkins. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Williams. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Smith outside. Pass to Collier. Over Reese. And she can't bank that one in.
Strong work defensively in the low post. You've got to be tough down there in the paint.
And she was, mainly because she doesn't want to give up any easy buckets. I mean, she will fight you tooth and nail.
Atkins, defended by Atkins. Pass to McBride. Shoots over Carter. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
We love to see that offensive mindset from McBride, and fans are rarely disappointed with her intensity.
Now here's Carter. 9 points in the game.
She followed up a nice defensive effort on that possession with an equally good rebound.
Collier. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.
First team foul.
It's going to go on Angel Reese.
Look at the scorer's mentality from Collier. Fantastic at finding ways to get fouls on the way up.
And she makes the first. And she makes both free throws. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Vandersloot with it. Pass to Carter. And it's McBride with the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Atkins. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's McBride, defended by Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Collier outside from deep three-point range. Rebound Chicago. Outside Carter. Pass to Vandersloot. Back to Carter. Let's go with a three.
The offensive rebound. And the basket by Cardoso.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
Smith up top. Fires from deep. No good. And so it's Chicago with it. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And that one's good. Atkins.
You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
On the wing, Courtney Williams.
Vandersloot defending. Visa Collier for three.
Carter with the rebound.
Sky trail. Pass to Vandersloot.
Reese.
Outside Atkins.
Screen by Cardoso.
Atkins with it. Smith is there. And the Sky get it back. Courtney Vandersloot for three. Good on the triple.
I love when Vandersloot lets it fly without hesitating. This is where she's most dangerous.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Well, we know not every team in the league is a title contender. So what's the key for teams in the rebuilding process, Brian?
Your scouting department really matters because if you're a losing team, your draft picks, whether first or second round, will play.
Yeah, and I'll throw in luck as well. I mean, those ping pong balls going your way, winning the lottery, getting the first overall pick. You can add an Asia Wilson, an Aaliyah Boston, and when you add a player of that value, that can change your fortunes pretty quickly.
So the Lynx now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. And the Lynx miss again. Here's Vandersloot. 5 points in the game. Pass to Carter.
Here's Cardoso.
Ariel Atkins on the wing.
Screen by Cardoso.
From deep, Ariel Atkins. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
A sensational run has them on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
It's been an unreal turnaround, and I'm going to credit their defense right along with their offense for giving them the spark they needed.
It has been, on both sides of the court, what they've needed.
Second team foul.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Your Minnesota Lynx, Kayla McBride. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, Kayla McBride is a good free throw shooter. I mean, is there anything she can't do?
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here is Vandersloot. He has 5. Left side, Carter. Over Collier. And there are the Sky with another bucket.
A natural scorer, Carter is adept at finding room to get her shot off from the mid-range.
Inside. Uhas, that's good.
That shot was huge as they try to hang on to this lead.
Yeah, they've been seeing it slip away, but that bucket could be what jump-starts their offense once again.
Sometimes it just takes one.
Now here's Vandersloot. On the wing, Kennedy Carter. McBride covering. Here's Carter. It's hauled in by the Lynx. It's a 4-point ball game. McBride with the ball.
Cardoso on her.
Pass to Smith. On the wing, Kayla McBride. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's terrific use of the bounce pass.
Now Vandersloot.
Screen by Cardoso.
here's Atkins. On the wing, Kennedy Carter. Clock at 6. The 3. Tries again.
Cardoso laying it in.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Right outside. Williams.
Pass to Juhas.
To the inside. Outside Williams. Out of bounds. It'll go to the sky.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Chicago with the ball. It's a 5-point game.
Tremendous effort. Jordan cracked double digits on boards.
And all those rebounds lead the team. She's been the tone setter for them today in terms of work ethic.
Now here's McBride. And she has 42. 4 on the clock.
Collier.
Defended by Atkins. And it's Collier missing.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
A shot by Nurse, no good. Pass to Collier. Right outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
They'll want to generate more of those shots in tight.
Sky trail. Now Atkins. Pass to Banham. Now here's Onyenwere. Over Smith. Chicago again missing.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Here's Juhas. Covered by Cardoso.
To the middle.
Collier.
It's stolen by Onyenwere. Here's Nurse. Banham. Pass to Atkins. Shoots from the line, and she hits the jump shot.
Well, for an accurate shooter like Atkins, the mid-range can look effortless, but that's just because she's that good at shooting the ball.
Now here's Williams. McBride, defended by Atkins.
Here's Juhas.
Nafisa Collier for 3.
A rebound by Camila Cardoso. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. Covered by Collier.
Back to Atkins. Good on the shot.
You're making things far too easy for her if you let her get the ball that deep in the post.
Agreed. I couldn't have said it any better myself. You know, you gotta do your work early and keep her out of that spot.
Now here's Collier. 15 points in the game. It's good.
Love Collier's discipline on offense. Looks for a shot she likes and dedicates to it.
To the paint. Here's Onyenwere. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
She placed that pass right out in front of her and just let her run into it.
Now here's Williams. Guarded closely. Collier outside. Jacks up a three. Drills the three-pointer.
Love the versatility in the pick and roll. Collier can either set the screen or work off the screen.
Nurse outside. Pass to Atkins. Makes it off the glass.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Collier. She's got 20. Here's McBride. Mila Cardoso gets the board.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Pass to Banham. Shoots it up. And it's Collier with the rebound.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Now here's Nurse. Atkins. She's guarded by Williams. High post shot. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Lynx on top, leading by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The Lynx leading. McBride with the ball.
Yuha sets the screen.
Down low. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
A team-oriented leader with a passion for making others better. McBride is simply a fantastic teammate.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Williams. Just outside.
And here's Jefferson.
And Peely pulls it down. Now Heidemann.
She's covered by Jefferson. Now here's Uhas.
D right on her.
And here's Heidemann. She's covered by Jefferson.
Here's McBride. The shot from the low post is good.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Here's Jefferson. To the inside. And Williams gets it to go.
What movement from Williams. She's dangerous in the pick and roll, going to the hoop.
Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Jefferson.
Rebound Chicago. Williams sets the screen.
Jefferson outside.
Launches a three.
Offensive board. Onion Wade.
And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. And offensive glass getting it done.
Outside Miller.
Pass to McBride. Inside, here's Peely. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play. Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
Timeout Sky.
Both teams will make substitutions. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Pass to Allen. Williams. Shoots over Uhas. Williams can't get it to go. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And Tim, when you see Alyssa Peely out there, she's just a different type of player.
Well, she's pretty much a 6'2" big, excellent rebounder, but Peely can also stretch the floor, shoot it. She's a good passer. It's just kind of a unique player.
2 shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so she hits 1 of 2.
At 5'11", McBride amazes defenders with the variety of moves, whether it's a fake, a hesitation, you name it.
For your Minnesota Lynx, Kayla McBride. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. And she can't hit the second. Sky trail. Down low. Here's Allen. No luck. They battled on the glass, but just couldn't knock it down. Outside Miller. To the middle. Tries a 3. Chicago with the rebound. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the inside. Pass to Banham. Back to Jefferson. Williams, guarded by Uhas. Williams can't get it to go. Now here's McBride. She's tightly guarded. Outside Williams. It's good from about 19 feet.
So much action these days out of the pick and roll. Williams is made for this type of basketball. A slick dribbling and good decision-making player.
Here's Banham. They get it back. Pass to Allen. The second chance effort. And Peely pulls it down. Now the Lynx with it. Here in the fourth, they've only allowed just 4 points. Williams inside. She's covered by Jefferson. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Kayla McBride drills it from outside.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Pass to Allen. Onion Wade. Allen with it. Here's Banham. Can they get it? Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Miller with it. Right outside. Shoots. Basket is good. The assist from Diamond Miller.
She came out of the locker room smoking. Great second half for her so far.
Pass to Allen. Back to Jefferson. The 3 ball. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Nice to see Jefferson look for her shot, especially off the catch.
Outside Williams. Miller. Now here's Uhas. She's guarded by Williams. And here's Uhas. Fires for 3. Williams can't get it to go.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. He makes you pay on those nearly every time.
So both teams changing it up here. Now Vandersloot. Pass to Carter. Williams. Carter a screen. Vandersloot outside. She gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit lead.
Really known as a passer, Vandersloot can hit from long range too. And the D respecting her shot, it opens up the rest of the court.
Now here's Williams. To the paint. Here's Collier. It's hauled in by Williams. Now here's Atkins. Pass to Williams. Atkins. Here's Cardoso. Off target from outside. Williams with it. Vandersloot defending. Outside Williams. Here's Carlton. Defended by Atkins. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Collier.
With a laundry list of moves in her arsenal, Collier can pick and choose how she wants to beat defenders.
Vandersloot with it. Right side Carter. Down low. Here's Atkins. And there's the 3-second violation.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
And mistakes like that are going to make it very hard for them to get out of this hole.
And that's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
The Lynx with the lead. Here's Williams. Smith outside for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
With a naturally quick release, Smith is an effective option in catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Carter.
Outside Reese.
Now Vandersloot puts up a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
This is the type of competitiveness you love to see. How about Vandersloot stepping up and hit the revenge 3-ball?
Now here's Collier. Kick out to McBride. Screen by Smith. McBride misses.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
From deep, Ariel Atkins. Doesn't go that time. And here are the Lynx now. And here's Carlton. Pass to Collier. Smith, covered by Cardoso. Back to Collier. Screen by Smith. 5 on the clock. And she's good on the 3-ball.
A legitimate threat from beyond the arc. Collier feels comfortable trying her luck whenever she's given the chance.
Now Carter. Over McBride. Now here's Atkins. He's covered closely. Yep, that one goes.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Collier outside. The rebound by the Sky.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Carter.
Screen by Cardoso.
Now here's Carter. McBride covering. Carter, that's good.
That's what she does, guys. Takes what the defense gives her and turns it into points.
Collier with it. To the middle. Here's Smith. It doesn't go for her.
Some solid defense there from Camila Cardoso. Outside Reese. Carter.
McBride covering. Right side Carter. Made that one. It's her 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Give it to Kennedy Carter. She'll get you the biggest hoops, embracing the moment.
Here's Collier for 3. Unable to get that one to go.
The clock's their worst enemy now.
Yeah, they need to work very quickly.
Pass to Carter.
Cardoso inside.
Smith is there.
Cardoso can't get it to go.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
And no need to rush it. Play smart.
And Cardoso comes to help.
Nafisa Collier on the wing. Outside Williams. Pass to McBride. Carlton. Back to McBride. And here's Carlton. The shot's good. Caitlin McBride making the play.
With strong court vision and awareness, McBride is able to read defenses and find the open teammate.
So we see the Lynx get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
It makes a big difference once they started to really play in a good flow. It felt like they never had any doubts that they come out on top.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.